Hello, good day everyone. What you're seeing in your screen is an example of a categorical syllogism. Let us read together. All men are mortal. Pedro is a man. Ergo, Pedro is mortal. Okay, that is a categorical syllogism and all the other examples which I showed you in the previous topics. And just to review, let us define once again what a categorical syllogism is. A categorical syllogism is an argument consisting of three categorical propositions: the major premise, the minor premise, and the conclusion. It is also consists of three terms: the major term, the minor term, and the middle term, each appearing twice in the syllogism. In order for us to understand more about it, let us analyze and dissect the given argument uh, in the screen. Okay, a categorical syllogism is an argument. Okay, do not forget that. It is an argument consisting of three categorical propositions. Nasaan tong three categorical propositions na to? Eto, nandito yung all men are mortal. Okay, ang tawag dyan ay major premise. Okay, major premise. Yung susunod na categorical proposition, ang tawag dyan ay minor premise. At yung panghuli, ang tawag dyan ay conclusion. Ito yung sinasabi natin dito na three categorical propositions. Okay? Yung all men are mortal, Pedro is a man, ergo Pedro is mortal. The first categorical proposition is called the major premise. The second categorical proposition is the minor premise. And the third categorical proposition is called the conclusion. Okay. Ngayon, yan na ba ang ibig sabihin ng categorical syllogism? Hindi pa. Hindi lang siya argument with three categorical propositions, kundi meron din siyang three terms na nag-e-exist. Okay? Three terms. Ano tong three terms na yan? Ang tawag dito ay yung major term. Meron din tayong tinatawag na minor term. At meron din tayong tinatawag na middle term. Ngayon, paano natin mahahanap itong mga terms na yan? Okay, ang sabi natin, ang middle term, okay, ang middle term ay laging predicate of the conclusion and is found in the major premise. Okay, ang major term daw ay laging predicate, no, ng conclusion. Kaya kung pupuntahan natin itong syllogism na ito, puntahan natin yung conclusion. Nasaan yung conclusion? Ito, yung conclusion. Okay, yan yung conclusion. So, ano yung predicate ng conclusion na yan? Ito, mortal. Yan. Yan ang predicate ng conclusion. Pero, yan na ba yun? Hindi pa. Kasi ang sinasabi sa definition, and is found in the major premise. Mahanap din daw sa major premise. So, nasaan yung major premise? Yan yung major premise. Okay? Matatagpuan ba itong mortal na ito? Okay? Doon sa major premise? Yes. Okay? Ayun, no? Mortal. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, mortal ang ating major term. Now, what about the minor term? The minor term is the subject of the conclusion and is found in the minor premise. Okay. So, ang minor term naman, mahanap sa subject ng conclusion at mahanap din sa minor premise. So, puntahan natin kaagad yung conclusion. Ito yung conclusion, di ba? Ngayon, ang minor term ay subject ng conclusion. Asan yung subject? Ito, Pedro. Yan. Yan pala ang subject ng conclusion. And, sabi rito, is found in the minor premise. Puntahan natin minor premise, makikita din natin ito. Ayan. Ibig sabihin, Yan ang ating minor term. Now, what about the middle term? The middle term is defined as found in the premises, okay? Found in the premises, but not in the conclusion. Ayan, mahanap daw sa dalawang premises, pero hindi mo mahanap sa conclusion. So, palagay ko, alam nyo na kung ano yung middle term. Eto, yan yung middle term. Kasi nandoon siya sa dalawang premises, sa major premise and minor premise, at wala sa conclusion. Ngayon, yan na ba ang ibig sabihin ng categorical syllogism? Hindi. Kasi dapat itong mga terms na to twice makikita sa syllogism. Very important yan. Twice dapat makikita ang mga terms na yan. Maliwanag? Kaya kung ating i-review yung categorical syllogism, mortal dito, nandito rin siya. Dalawang beses siya nag-appear sa syllogism. Yung Pedro, being the minor term, dalawang beses din siya nakita. Okay? Yung men, dalawang beses din siya nakikita. Kaya ito ang ibig sabihin ng isang categorical syllogism. Maliwanag? So again, let us define what a categorical syllogism is. A categorical syllogism is an argument consisting of three categorical propositions: the major premise, the minor premise, and the conclusion. It is also consists of three categorical terms: the major term, which is the predicate of the conclusion and is found in the major premise; the minor term, which is the subject of the conclusion and is found in the minor premise; and the middle term, which is found in two premises but not in the conclusion, each appearing twice. So guys, yan ang categorical syllogism. In the next videos which I will be uploading, we will be talking about the 7 general rules in order for us to come up with a valid categorical syllogism. Kasi kung iisipin niyo, madali lang palang gumawa ng isang categorical syllogism, meron tayong mga hakbang para sabihin na tama ang ating categorical syllogism. So that's it for this video. At tabayanan ang susunod na video for the general rules. Thank you very much and see you again here.